I'm Carleen Deal, Managing Director and founder of Villefranche Deal Ltd. Over the next several minutes, I'd like to tell you about the company, me, and why I'm here at Crowdcube. Villefranche Deal offer UK sales agency and distribution services for clothing for men, women, and children. The company was formed in March 2010, initially providing sales agency and then moved into full distribution from late 2013. So what exactly is sales agency and distribution? Sales agency and distribution follows one of the easiest business models in commerce. It's all about supply and demand. Sales agency is when a person or business entity works on behalf of a manufacturer or designer to sell their goods through mainstream channels, such as traditional retailers and boutiques. A sales agent will source a buyer for their products, establish a working relationship, then maintain that relationship by offering support and assistance when needed, so long as to keep the buyer interested with their specific product and stave off any industry competitor. Sales agents generally work on a commission basis. Distribution takes sales agency one step further by taking ownership of the product while ensuring its sales and delivery will meet the requirements of all the parties involved, the manufacturer, the distributor, and the retailer. In case you're wondering, why would a business want to leave the ease of sales agency and burden themselves with the responsibility of distribution? Well, the answer is as simple as the business model. There is more financial gain by taking ownership, significantly more. Sales agency has its remuneration perks through commissions, while distribution is attractive as it gives scope for generating larger margins, bigger turnover, and most importantly for all of us, better revenues. When I started Villefranche Deal, I began as a sales agent for one of the most renowned undergarment manufacturers in the United States, Hanes Brands Incorporated, or HBI. Based on the eastern seaboard of the U.S., HBI has a long textile history spanning over a few hundred years, beginning with bras, then hosiery, and expanded to a multi-textile manufacturer that offers sportswear, lingerie, socks, and t-shirts for men, women, and children. Hanes Brands produced some of the most iconic and recognized brands known, from Champion Sportswear, Wonder Bra, Donna Karan, and DKNY Hosiery, Maidenform, and Bali Intimates Lingerie, as well as their own brand of clothing, sportswear, and innerwear for the entire family. My sales territory covers all of the United Kingdom, including the Channel Islands and Ireland. In the beginning, I began introducing myself and select pieces of the HBI product range to retailers, from the very prestigious such as Harrods to the everyday such as BHS and Debenhams. We found that while the products were welcome, there remained a common theme, a hesitation that centered on availability. Buyers wanted to have the product available to them within a few days of ordering, not several weeks. In order to remain competitive and viable, it was time to implement a new strategy focused on distribution from within the United Kingdom. How does sales agency take on the multi-layered process of distribution? By surrounding itself with a solid network of service providers that complement and assist its day-to-day functions. The three most important components are covered. First, the customer, retailers. I've acquired a wide range of clients across the retail sector, from the high-end department store to the high street drugstore and the everyday value concession to the wholesale giants that supply everyone. I've had the pleasure of working with and supplying 5 of the 9 Fenwick Group department stores across the UK. We supply to Superdrug stores, both online and in-store, giving our products access to everyone. We're in contractual negotiations to supply men, women, and children's underwear to Costco, the wholesale retail giant that supplies to businesses. Pipeline clients also include UK supermarket giant Tesco and value retailer Poundland. I'm also working on an individual and smaller business program to target the independent businesses around the country, such as pharmacies and bespoke boutiques who would normally buy in smaller quantities. Financing. We've secured the financial muscle to buy in large volumes. The physical purchase of these goods are backed by a revolving credit facility of £200,000 and access to guarantees or letters of credit for orders equivalent or in excess of this value. Delivery. The delivery and fulfillment of our goods is managed by Concordia International Freight Forwarders. Their size enables my products to ship by air, sea, and land, and once on land by special couriers such as UPS, Royal Mail, TNT, or local-based courier. We've got the client base. We've got the financial muscle to purchase. We've got the shipping affiliate that takes care of delivery and fulfillment. The remaining piece of the puzzle is the investment needed to sustain the growth the company is experiencing. Just how far will your investment go? To give you an idea, your investment will allow Villefranche Deal to hire a team to manage the administrative workload created by the increased demand for our products. I am looking at working closely with our local college to employ business apprentices and also a professional recruitment firm to source experienced account managers with great interpersonal skills. Your investment will allow Villefranche Deal to manage the increased day-to-day overheads that come with being a large distributor, from insurance protection to accountancy and legal fees, IT equipment and interactive website development, to independent and joint marketing efforts through traditional and social media platforms. Your investment will allow Villefranche Deal to utilize and access flexible workspace in the city for its staff to collaborate, conduct meetings, make deals, and administer its services from a respected and recognized London location. Ultimately, your investment allows us to confidently manage our next steps while pursuing success. For more details, please feel free to contact me by email. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, or if you just want to know more about the company. Thank you for watching, listening, and investing. I'm Carleen Deal of Villefranche Deal.